Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Charles, your go-to channel for rare coins, hidden treasures, and the untold stories behind the change in your pocket. Moneybag today, we're diving deep into the history and current value of the United Kingdom 5 New Pence coin from 1971. The 5 New Pence coin was introduced in the United Kingdom in 1968 as part of the country's transition to the decimal system. But the 1971 edition? That's special, because 1971 marked the official day of decimalization in the UK. On February 15, 1971, the country switched from the old pounds, shillings, and pence to a simpler system based on 100 pence in a pound. So the 1971 5p coin became one of the very first decimal coins officially used in the new system. That's a big deal in British coin history. On the obverse, or the front, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This version of the Queen with the tiara was used on many coins from the 60s and 70s. Flip it to the reverse, and you'll see a crowned thistle, the national flower of Scotland, surrounded by the words **** new pence ***, and the value 5. This design was created by artist Christopher Ironside, who crafted many of the early decimal coin designs. The Royal Mint produced over 345 million 5 New Pence coins in 1971. Yes, you heard that right, 345 million. That means this coin is not considered rare, at least in circulated condition. But there's still value to be found, especially if you've got one in uncirculated or proof condition. If your 1971 5 New Pence coin is well worn and circulated, like something you'd find in an old drawer, it's usually worth around £0.05 to £0.10. If your coin is in brilliant uncirculated condition, it might sell for about £1 to £2 to the right collector. And if you have one from a 1971 proof set, in pristine, untouched condition, you could get anywhere from £3 to £5, maybe more, especially if it comes with original packaging. That might not sound like a fortune, but remember, coins like this are often collected for historical significance, not just for profit. Here are a few things to check if you're holding one of these coins. Look for coins with a mirror-like finish. Those are likely from proof sets. Check for coins with no visible scratches or wear. These can sell for more. If the coin looks silver in tone but still new, that's a good sign. Also, watch out for errors or misstrikes. Although rare, minting errors can drive up the value dramatically. Coin collectors love the 1971 set because it marks the birth of decimal currency in the UK. Having a complete decimal set from that year, including the 1/2p, 1p, 2p, 5p, and 10p, can increase the value of your collection. So there you have it. The 1971 United Kingdom 5 New Pence coin may not make you rich overnight, but it's a brilliant piece of history that played a key role in the UK's decimal revolution. To understand the history of the 1971 5 New Pence coin, we need to rewind to a major event in British monetary history, decimalisation. Before 1971, the United Kingdom used a complex currency system of pounds, shillings, and pence. 1 pound was equal to 20 shillings, and 1 shilling was equal to 12 pence, making a total of 240 pence in a pound. Confusing, right? To simplify this, the UK government decided to switch to a decimal currency system, where 1 pound equals 100 new pence, a much simpler and more modern setup. This change officially took place on February 15, 1971, a day that became known as Decimal Day. It was one of the biggest changes in UK currency history. But here's where the 5 New Pence coin comes in. This coin was first introduced in 1968, 3 years before decimalization. It was introduced early to help people adjust to the upcoming changes. At that time, it was equivalent in value to the old 1 shilling coin and had the same size and weight. When decimalization was finally introduced in 1971, the 5 New Pence coin officially became part of the new system and continued circulating alongside the other new coins like the 1/2p, 1p, and 2p. The 1971 dated 5 New Pence coins are especially notable because they were minted for the first full year of decimal currency, making them historically important as part of the first ever fully decimalized set of British coins. Though millions were minted and used in everyday life, these coins are now looked at by collectors as a symbol of the UK's bold move into the modern era of currency. It wasn't until 1990 that the coin was reduced in size to better fit with modern coinage, and the new pence wording was eventually replaced with just 5 pence in later issues. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The value of your 1971 5 New Pence coin can change dramatically depending on its grade or condition. Let's break it down so you know exactly what to look for. Most 1971 5p coins you'll find in old drawers or change jars are in circulated condition. That means they were used in everyday transactions. You'll notice faded detail, scratches, or nicked dull, tarnished surface. These coins are slightly better. You'll still see some wear, but the details like the Queen's portrait and the thistle on the reverse are clearer. Are the cream of the crop. Proof coins are specially made for collectors with a mirror-like finish and extremely sharp detail. They're usually part of official Royal Mint proof sets and come in display cases. Remember, a common coin in amazing condition can sometimes be more desirable than a rare coin that's been beat up. So before you toss that 1971 5p back in the drawer, give it a second look.